Going to be some timeless messages for Virgo, or if you have Virgo placements in your chart, or if you're cross watching for a Virgo. Please keep in mind also that these general readings are for the Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, Venus placements as well. Okay, and so I'm going to pull some oracle cards, tarot, and get into your reading now, Virgo. Alrighty, if you'd like to check out previous readings, you'll find them under the live tab at this time, okay? Let's go ahead and get into your reading. Let's see. The cards I potentially might use today are in the description box, okay? And thank you so much for your likes, subscribes, comments, shares are greatly appreciated and to help my channel grow, of course. And so I'm going to go ahead and get into it. We have things are being brought to light with the sun. So the sun is beginning your reading. There's some kind of respect here or a maturity with the sun or something natural occurring with the sun. What is being brought to light, or that's the ideal way. Please be respectful in the comments as well. If you see any bot activity, I would appreciate it if you would report that. Thank you. And so we've got Pisces. There's an overwhelming, things are being brought to light, and it could be like overwhelming at this time, or there's an overwhelming possibility, a part. It all has to do with the decision with Libra, a fair decision that is being shown. And it is, okay, so what was unfair is coming to light, and it might be rather shocking here. Virgo, what's happening to Virgo at this time? What does Virgo need to know? All right. There's 10th house here. This is Capricorn, responsibility, success. Okay, power and status. You're dealing with a Capricorn, or this is about what you're dedicated to, or what the energy is dedicated and focused upon with Capricorn. Okay, in the 10th house, we have what's new and different with Aquarius. So there's a responsibility that you need to consider with what's new and different, or whatever new information is coming your way. There's a responsibility with that. Yeah, because it's the North Node. So there is a responsibility with this success or benefit. You're being asked not to worry with the North Node. Now is the time. Something unconventional is being seen, or this status is being seen as a benefit here. There's a vision with a faith and a responsibility with that vision and the faith that is being carried with this energy. The first house here, we have Virgo, we have Aries showing up, Aquarius and Capricorn. All right, there's a projection here. Do not worry about what is being projected at this time. Okay, these aren't your burdens to carry or something like that. You're being asked to do it on your own. Now is the time to do it on your own. This is where the real, this is where I want to say the real power is when you do something on your own. And that is something about, so that whatever's working together, you're being asked to take a look at. There's a leader to resurrect, a leader immediately. Oh, there's some kind of shift happening immediately, or immediate responsibility taking place here with a leader or leadership role I want to say coming from the past to resurrect. Overwhelmingness again. Okay, let's see. Now is the time to what here for Virgo? North Node energy. What is about this North Node energy? Communication and the South Node. All right. There we go. Well, that's highly conflicting. Now is the time. Now is not the time. It has to do with responsibility and accountability with action. Something happened immediately that was overwhelming. Someone was asked to reconsider whatever this was. Someone, the energy was cautioned here with now is not the time. Details are coming to light. Your energy, Virgo. So this is energy that is close to you. It has to do with serving of others. Now is not the time for this serving of others. Do it on your own. And it's not because it's because it's not serving any longer. Getting and using power in other people's resources. Then you got attraction, and then you got the details about the other people's resources, the power. And you had a question, or somebody did put a question out there. Now details are coming back. So it's like if you ask a question, you also need to have the ability to be patient for an answer, right? Or perhaps you have to ask the question in a couple different ways and receive an answer in a couple different ways. And then, I don't know. Okay, do not worry about, reconsider. Okay. Interesting. What's happening? There's a concern. There's a limit that was placed. You could have placed this limit because Saturn is a limit, and that's part of the South Node is a limit. A concern. Okay, it's like a concern to reconsider. Okay, now is not about to. Now it's not the time to be concerned about those changes because if something's like going to change anyway. All right, something like that. Virgo. The sun, yeah, it's going to come out anywhere. It's going to change anyway, or it's going to be resolved anyway, or there's going to become to light anyway. Sacrifice. All right. So whatever was cautioned here is coming out here. Why something was cautioning, or why you were limiting yourself. Hang on, I gotta fix my hair. That is okay. There's an unexpected change with these limits. There's an actual person of power and status here that is in alignment. So they're in their personal powers. This is about personal power, not power over other energy, right? I have the Lovers, Gemini energy. There's a responsibility here about choices. Excuse me. Choices. Gemini. What is this responsibility and choices? There are 6. Oh, they were burdens. Okay. Some kind of burdens. So there was accountability or responsibility to be taken here. Or these are burdens that you've carried that were not yours because of some kind of importance, power, and status. So this is where the success leads is to too many burdens of that kind of success, whatever that is. I don't know. Number 10. Oh, let's see. Not at the crossroads. Okay, you're choosing not to do something with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Two of Swords in reverse. Okay, there's a new choice. That's it. There's a new choice. Okay, further, a new choice. 9 of Swords in reverse. A new choice that doesn't contain this anxiety about what something looks like. Queen of Swords. Aquarius energy. And not moving on. 8 of Cups in reverse. Do not worry about what's not moving on. Set up your boundaries here. Your boundaries could be new and different. Star in reverse, Aquarius here. Your boundaries could be new and different because something's not moving on. Could be a different way, different system of beliefs. Or there's a limiting system of beliefs, and then there's also the opposite available. I want to say. Two of Cups is in reverse. Okay, there's disappointment. That Eight of Cups and these Two of Cups is Ten of Cups in reverse. What didn't work out. Being asked to reconsider what was close to you or placed limits. But these are their own limits. So that's what you're being shown. Your sword is up. You could be, speaking your truth there. So what's happening? Two of Pentacles in reverse. We also saw the Two of Swords in reverse. These are about not juggling the South Node. You're not juggling the South Node energy, and you're not even reconsidering it. Now is not the time to reconsider it anyway. King of Cups in reverse. Limits. Emotional immaturity. This is attached to what's not moving forward, but it's like not yours to carry over here. Okay, Virgo, King of the Cups in reverse. There's an unexpected change or different way of looking at these concerns that are being brought up. Six of Cups from the past, or past reflections, or past disappointments, I want to say. Ace of Wands in reverse. Concerns about past disappointments. So this energy's in that space. I'm going to pull a couple more here. I want to see this. What are these? What's this power, the status, responsibility over here? It's like shifting blame or something. Excuse me. Queen of Wands. Because you had the ability, didn't mean you, just because you have the ability doesn't mean you have to, wait a minute. Just because you could carry it and it's heavy doesn't mean you should have to. Does that make sense? Queen of Wands, fire sign energy, Queen of Swords. Okay, so these working together are the potential freedom from this. Something was not fair. Let's see, there was a minor injustice, or maybe many responsibilities that were minor injustices. Aries, Leo, or Sag, burdens, or carrying burdens and then wanting to shift the burden, but the sword is up, so the burden's not being accepted. That makes sense. Strength and sideways. Strength, I'm going to put it upright. It's about your strength. This, there's something new and different about your boundaries taking place here. Magician, new and different about a manifest. Wow, Five of, it just got darker in here. Sorry, got foggier. So let me add that. Okay, the Magician. What was that? Five of Wands, the Magician. Okay. So you're not being drawn back into the burden of it all. There's something new and different about the way you're responding here. It's a Magician, two energy that's not moving forward. Strength, Leo, putting boundary up, Leo, and Aries. Okay, so for Virgo, what is this? Now is the time. Do not worry about what's not moving on. You have the strength here. That Seven of Pentacles showing itself again. So these are looking at potentials. You have faith here. Now is the time to nurture these potentials and do not worry about what didn't work here. Moon in reverse. Yeah, fears, illusions. Do not worry about that. What is that? Unrest at this time. There is some kind of recognition, but it's South Node energy. So Virgo, what's going on here? You're in reverse. So there could be another earth sign that is in that energy, or you made a decision about you're not reconsidering or someone's not reconsidering. Two of Cups in reverse. Remember, I mean, here's another two. Okay, not juggling the Two of Cups, or you're not reconsidering this past energy. You're being asked to remember. Three of Cups in reverse. Remember, this is the Five of Cups in reverse. Okay, now is not the time to be drawn back into the drama. Four of Cups. I have 2, 3, and 4 of Cups right here. 2, 3, 4. What's behind it? Justice. There's South Node. Now it's not justice is occurring. So it's like when you leave something alone, it more naturally it allows for the unexpected changes of the karma to play out, or the energy to go where it's supposed to go without influence. Here you are, Virgo. Okay, staying out of it. Okay, and you're in your element here. There was a concern about this element. Knight of Cups in reverse. Okay, well, this gone backwards here. What was that? Seven of Swords in reverse. Okay, hang on here. Be dealing with that Cancer, Pisces. Okay, whatever emotions are here, they're very immature. There's nothing to stand. These concerns are, okay, what are they? They're projections. The concerns are projections of limits, and now is not the time to listen to them. It's time to take a moment here with your Hermit mode. There we go. Three of Cups. We just saw that in reverse, right? So it's extending back to the Three of Cups or not. There's an unexpected change and a shift happening here with the status of this group or whatever's involved in a group. There's a Five of Pentacles in reverse, Six of Cups, a past group. You get honest reflection now. It looks like an honest reflection taking place. Okay, so what's happening here for Virgo? Cracks in the facade, unsupported and drying up. Okay, so this Queen of Wands energy, person of power and status with all these burdens. There's a facade that, so the math isn't mathing over there. I want to say beyond their ability or your ability. Doing it to death, not viable, because the lack of accountability and responsibility does not show a good leader or an energy of someone. Okay, how do I want to say this? An energy that supports dreams. There, let's say it like that. Okay, so somebody's not viable any longer with this success responsibility because of the lack thereof. It looks like paths are closed, locked out, do not enter. So there's been a shift possibly in this is access. Yeah, I said boundaries. Do not enter. Okay, I was trying to say no, because you're fitting it all into place. It's coming together with the North Node. And the South Node is like scrambling here with the facade. Or something's beyond the ability. All right, look, this card coming out sideways. One side is a brilliant idea. The other side is a shady deal. Here I got the North Node and the South Node. Okay, you decide. Is it a clear path that holds part of a bright future, or is it a shady deal on a dark road? Okay. Whoever I'm speaking to will know the difference. Okay, I guess there. Or you're being asked to know the difference or what you reconsider here. I don't know. So anyway, feels right. Good idea. Aligned with your values. Burning through money. Investment broke. Now is not the time to invest in something that has gone already wrong. But it looks like you learned that, not to juggle aware not to juggle. All right. Let's see what is happening for Virgo. You're taking flight, uplifting, and at peace with decisions. I said you made a decision to not juggle here. And with the Two of Cups. Okay, so knowing what is for you and what is not for you is becoming more clear as well. Now is not the time to make decisions that you're not at peace with. Does that make sense? Okay. Cutting the cord from what does not bring peace at this time. You have a sunny outlook. You're blossoming, or it's time to blossom and open to divine inspiration. So you've made a wish there. All right. Your dreams are taking flight. Two cards of flight. And all these concerns and looking. Group may be traveling, or you might be traveling away from a group. Oh no. Fluttering around busy. This energy is very busy. Okay. But it's cautionary. So what is that happening here for Virgo? Unfinished business. Yeah. Energy's busy with unfinished business, but as long as you don't, as long as you deny access, it is restless, but you have a different way of looking at it. On frills as well. And feeling run down. All right, so all this is attached to heavy energy, and this energy right here with the Hermit, you're taking flight, and there's bubbles. That's not heavy, but I mean, bubbles are pretty light. So anyway, we've got then on frills. Wait for more. Plain to see, it won't work. It's already been said. It's beyond the ability anyway. All right. It's become too much over here. These concerns, these weights, these rememberings, these whatever is calling back. Golden opportunity. You have a golden opportunity, and that's why all the distractions. So I'll just call these distractions of, depends on how much you've learned and what you want to learn and that kind of thing. Death. All right. Done to death. And then I got death. Interesting. Okay. There's a death or an ending or a rebirth to someone's responsibility, success, power, and status. That's the truth with the Ace of Swords. I do have Scorpio there. It could be Scorpio Sagittarius or Scorpio Libra. Lovers in reverse, a decision, a choice in love. Somebody now is left with few choices. Tower, Aries energy, Tower because Gemini. Tower to somebody's vision here that they have. That's showing you. We've got the Hangman in reverse. You've already seen something from a higher perspective about this responsibility someone had, or this energy has, or the projection it was playing upon your role in life there. High Priestess in reverse, Pisces energy, the information that keeps rushing in to distract about this. Six of Pentacles, King of Wands in reverse, kind of tactic. It's like dangling a carrot with the Hangman, possibly. Sun in reverse. Yeah. Okay, so closing the doors and the access. This is where this part of this vision is not going to proceed. It's in an unhappy state of being voided out or something, because it's a Five of Wands, because there's competition. And so you have the strength not to compete, not to be projecting onto this energy. Virgo, and here you are. Wow. The strength not to project onto it in the North Node. Continuing, because you're right here too. Five of Pentacles. This is bringing about, do not worry about this Five of Pentacles. What's been, so it's just like environment, leaving. Lovers in reverse. Tower again. Could be homeless or worried about. Here's now not the time to worry about what's being uplifted. Okay, let's see. Seven of Wands. It's in reverse over here. This taking flight. Okay, so your path is protected, or you stood your ground, or you're going to stand your ground with the South Node, Knight of Cups in reverse. Okay, you're turning this energy down of these concerns. Whatever's coming in as some kind of concern is for another purpose here, but it's being done over and over and over again. Got the Page of Wands. This is news. Wheel of Fortune in reverse, going against the flow with this Five of Pentacles. News about what went against the flow. And what is this Page of Wands? Not disappointed. Three of Swords. It's on frills. That's the energy that's on frills. The news is it's you're not paying attention to it. Chariot, you're moving forward. The King of Cups is in reverse here and here. Okay, very emotional challenges there on some frills. With the Seven of Pentacles, and a Two of Cups is now upright. So there's been a lot of projections with the Page of Wands or Swords in reverse. The news is whatever was tried, what do I want to say, to be turned around with cautions, or what is it? Oh gosh, sorry, hang on. I'm trying to get this here. Whatever information was put out there to block an emotional soulmate connection is being eliminated, but that's not what I wanted to say. Okay, let's see. I want to put the Two of Cups here because so much is going toward new love. New love. Lovers upright. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah. A different choice. Not confused about it. Again, here's the Queen of Swords. Upright. There's that Four of Cups and now the Seven of Cups. Not confused about these offers in love, about love, or concerns that are concerns, are not concerns. Crossroads, Devil in reverse, Two of Pentacles in reverse, Two of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so now attached to these issues, I want to say, okay, you're Virgo, not attached to the devil, you're not at the crossroads, but this Three of Cups is, okay, so, I don't know what I want to do here. Unnecessary worries is in reverse. You're being asked to release the worries around this energy because it's something about yours not to carry. Virgo. You have an answered prayer coming in with Unikite. All your great work has opened the door for divine solutions and support. You have a spiritual or religious community with a spiritual path in reverse. That's the truth's coming out about. There's the sword of, like the Ace of Swords to me, lapis lazuli. Spiritual path is in reverse with the community. And so this was attached to what you closed the doors to, and you have a solution. I said something about a solution, which is a prayer answered. All right. Virgo, what's happening for Virgo? Stress reduction in reverse. Okay, cool. All right, not stress. You're not holding on repressed things about it, about this community, spiritual or religious community. Again, with angel light, spiritual path in reverse, and again with lapis lazuli, it looks like. Okay, so this is an energy that is in the South now and having all their own deal going on there, and very closely attached to you. It's what's being brought to light here. Unconventionality. Moldavite. Being unconventional at this time with something very conventional. And so your unique qualities are an important part of your purpose. And it's okay to feel or be different from others. And so your difference is an answered prayer in one sense. Use your intuition about this. You're revealing your true self. Intuition is in reverse, so wherever you didn't trust your intuition, because this card is telling you to trust your inner knowingness. Unnecessary worries again in reverse. Just clearing negativity. Okay, so this is just part of your clearing to allow something new to show up. We have the winds of fortune. Someone else just had this, or this collective just had this reading. Anyway, somebody had this sailboat, winds of fortune, and this is on answered prayers, support, and solutions. So it is about the winds of fortune. And hang on, because I can't see it. This white writing on this white thing there. All right. Fortune to guide you. Oh boy. Oh, oh my gosh. Your sails. Okay, no wonder I can't read. Okay, to guide your sails, maneuvering through life's opportunities, challenges, and adaptability. Okay, so you have the ability to receive an answer with your adaptability, or you are a person that takes responsibility or accountability, and therefore you're receiving an answer. Prayer. What's happening here? You got steady progress taking place. So move with deliberate care as patience and attentiveness guide you to thoughtful achievements. Thoughtful achievements. Cool. Okay. Wow. No illusions. And boy, that just flew right over everything. And one side is fantasy land. This side is no illusions. You have no illusions. Okay, these are the Rainbow Mountains of Peru. So stay grounded in truth, embracing reality with clarity and wisdom to navigate life's journey authentically. Wow. In your element. North Node. No illusions. Wow. Okay, if you choose. All right, ignite the ambition, right, with about this unconventionality. Pursue desires of drive and face consequences bravely. Keep an open mind as answers reveal your journey. 2 cards of answers. Plan wisely at this time because there's energy on frills with all this news, and you're receiving news. There's unexpected change in the news and the concerns around it. Plan wisely. This is checkers, not chess. This is a chess game. Chess could be significant here. All right, cultivate success. And here I began with success. It's in the reverse, but I've got conflicting things happening. All right, I don't. The cards do. I'm pointing to the north and the south now. Okay. Meticulous research. Oh my gosh. Cultivate success through meticulous research. Unconventional research are these limits that were imposed. All right. And research and statistics, plotting your foresight will unveil new paths. Research and statistic plotting. I don't know what that means. Plan wisely. There's an unexpected change in your plans. Higher wisdom. Statistics, and then we got the book, okay, and a magnifying glass. So you're being asked to really look at the statistics and the research. Then I've got the magnifying glass. Explore options, learn what you can, and expand your horizons. Many ways to do that. One more. Harmony's call. Wow. Okay, but these scales are not upside down. So that's the other side. Scales of balance. Okay, so the scales are balanced. Time to balance the scales. By embracing equality and pursue justice, but by harmonizing the energies to manifest a balanced and just outcome. Plan wisely, because a balanced and just outcome is what is occurring here. There's a desert of isolation. So, all right. Okay. Let's see. Virgo, forgive yourself. Be of service. Worry. Okay, you were worried about giving or pulling yourself back, but forgive yourself. Appreciate talent is in reverse. Okay, something about this energy or responsible or status wasn't appreciative of a talent, or you didn't have it. What is that? You hadn't discovered a talent yet, or this is about discovering a talent or appreciating. There's a solution about this. There's an expectation, no illusions with these expectations. Wow. So whatever you're putting out there is very clear. Choose love over fear. Possess self-confidence in reverse. I want to get another look at this. Appreciate your talents in reverse. Oh, good. All right. Maybe this is this other energy. What is this? Oh, love is your energy in reverse. Didn't it just come out upright? Okay, this is energy that is like jealous or in fear about somebody's wheel of fortune or winds of fortune. Oh, okay, so uninspirational too. Okay. I want to get one over here. Don't relinquish your power. Oh my gosh. So where you overgave. Oh, I just hit my hand. So okay, on my table, I'll just stay open-minded. There's an unexpected change with this power. Power shifts, and they might not be. It might be a micro to macro here. Something happened in my grid and macro. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and get a couple more things for you there, Virgo. If you wanna hang on and wait for the rest here, or not. You don't know. Let me pick all these up, and that way I have space and I have room and I can see, and so can you. I'm going to pull next. I think removing it helps. I don't know, but I'm still going to pull on that energy we just read for you, Virgo. What is happening for Virgo? Okay, we got the turtle. We have the owl of slow and steady progress with wisdom, knowledge, gaining wisdom and knowledge, understanding, very clear wisdom, knowledge, and understanding with clear quartz, a little clear quartz point here. So it's pointing to regeneration, and with a starfish. So the slow, steady progress, or whatever knowledge you're gaining or learning, or whatever you're willing to learn here, is helping regenerate. And that death card, I think, was one of the first cards. So that is about, resurrection, or it is about rebirth and renewal, and however that goes. Okay, wait a minute here. All right, where did it go? This turn. All right, I almost saw the word Muppet. Oh, okay. All right, Virgo. Something could be slow. Well, the turtle's kind of slow, so might have something to do with that. Slow and roam. Could be a slow roam, as in roam around. Rome, the Italy is here. I mean, Rome, Roam are both here. Looks like OWL, owl, slow roaming owl. Okay. Something about stalling, or no, that's not stalling. What did I want? What is? Oh, I don't know. There's a difference between stalling and slow progress, I guess is the point. Oh, there's a nap here. Could be taking a nap. Mosa, Rosa, roll, saw, law. The law is here. Something about law. I got a hawk, a law, and the hawk, and the hawk. The law and a hawk. Something could be thawing. From Minnesota, Kansas, Missouri, Florida, Rhode Island, even though I have no I. I got frack, F-R-A-C-K, Frank. No, I don't, yeah, Frank, frack. Something about a rink. Something could be funny, or when LOL used to mean lots of love. Something could be banned. I have a ban. Something about a fall, or in the fall. About all and the mall. Could be receiving a call. I have a wall. Something to, I want to say art, heart with a H-A-R-T. Cart, about a cart. I got bloom, as in, blooming, bloom. A room at noon. I got noon. I am Barat, S-A-R, far. No. There's a toll. WHO? Who? What? All right, I'm going to go ahead and end it there. Virgo, I do hope this was helpful. Have a great one. Let's see you next time.